Welcome back, guys, to episode 5 of our Leeds save in Football Manager 2020. Basically, we're showing you here a blip on our side. We do know that we were meant to come back for the Barnsley and Derby games. We started recording, and the Barnsley game was played, and then we realised the speaker wasn't plugged in, so we were speaking to ourselves for about half an hour. Anyway, basically what we're going to do is we're going to go straight into the Derby game, and we're going to do Charlton as well.
We're going to show you the goals.
We're going to show you the goals of the Barnsley match. As you can see,
3-1 win. It was a decent performance from us. We had, especially in the first half, we really dominated, but they did come back into it a bit in the second half. I think in the first half we had 18 shots to 7, and then it ended up at 21 to 17. So yeah,
this is the first goal. Vanucci getting down the wing, and for the first time since coming back from injury, Vanucci got up there to get the ball in, and Nketiah showing at the front post that
we have a bit of dilemma on our hands, and there's the 2 penalties from Klitsch.
2 penalties from Klitsch. One of them clear penalty on Kishnet, the other one
not so much.
They did pull him back towards the end.
Poor goalkeeping.
Very bad goalkeeping. I don't know what happened there.
Like the laws of physics just went out the window, and you know.
Garcia just decided to do a highlight reel and just forget about the ball. But basically Klitsch, we just want to make a little comment on Klitsch since he's come in. He's come in for Phillips, who was probably our best player before he got that suspension for trying to break someone's leg. But since coming in, he's been really, really good. He's probably been one of our best players.
Yeah, definitely. We had more control.
I know he's only played 2 games. I know he only got 2 goals and the both penalties, but in the first game he came in against Swansea, he seemed to dictate the play, and he seemed to be everywhere in all the highlights. He was always involved.
He seemed to make everyone else around him even play better.
Yeah, and we seemed to control the game when he was in. So maybe there's
something there.
Yeah, we might have a little dilemma in there, and also as we mentioned, we do have a dilemma up front in terms of squad. Or
at
tactics,
the moment we have Tyler Roberts on the bench. Paddy Bamford's back now though, and we just can't drop Eddie Nketiah. Like he's playing too well.
He's just playing too well. Roberts needs to be given a chance. So he may make a couple of appearances from the bench before he's given a chance. I mean, the thing is with Nketiah, we went with Bamford at the start, and Nketiah was coming on off the bench, but Nketiah was making it. When he came off the bench, he was making a difference. He was making a huge impact. He was making chances. He was running at the defence, and he even nicked us. Well, I wouldn't say nicked us. Got us the winning goal against Wigan. We were under the cosh
against Wigan
for the last 20 minutes minimum for the whole second half. Really.
I'm going to show you the league table at the moment after that game against Brentford, against
Barnsley.
Barnsley again. Sorry. We moved up into. We did move up into 4th, but now we have a game in hand, which could see us actually.
If we can get a big win,
could move up into 2nd. But even if it's not a big win, we move on level on points in 2nd in the automatic promotion spot. So
after that little bug that we had against Brentford and Stoke 2nd and 3rd, that'll get things kicking again. But basically, our decision on the squad today, we think is Nketiah has to stay in. Tyler Roberts hasn't been given enough of a chance, so obviously he comes in. So Bamford is missing out. In terms of other changes, the only other person really that we were a bit questionable on was probably Kishnet on the left hand side.
But he won a penalty in the last game. He's maybe
he did win a penalty. So I think we're going to give him another crack today, and I think we're going to jump straight in to see how we can get on here against Derby. Obviously we need a win. Every game now is a must win until we get up to the Premiership. But yeah, it'll be a tough game.
Very tough game.
4-2-3-1. They're playing a similar formation to us with 2 DMs, so they will be compact.
The last team that did that, I think, was Forest, and we absolutely trounced them. So let's hope we can have a repeat of that.
Definitely.
Going into this game, I think we just continue. I think everything's sorted with the starting 11. The midfield might be lacking a bit of a defensive presence in there, but
at home we do want to be We want to be explosive. We want to get goals, and we are a bit confident in terms of how we did control the games. Like, they weren't just all go forward and then just outscore opponents. It was literally we go a couple of goals up. In the second half against Barnsley, actually they did sort of put us to the sword a bit. I mean, we were dominating the game. We only had 2 or 3 chances in the second half, and they had 12-13 shots. So maybe that is something to look out for. I think just based on pure form, the last 2 matches, I think we're going to go ahead with the same team. but I
change the
think
winning
we will
formula.
have to, we will have to keep a close eye on it and see if we realise that Derby are starting to come on top, then we might have to make a couple of changes.
You got Tom Lawrence on the left, Tom Huddleston in midfield, Bielik, former Arsenal player. There's some decent players in there, yeah, Murray.
Richard Keogh, the Irishman. But yeah, I think we have enough to beat Derby today.
Let's hope.
So let's hope we can go out and do it.
A run going. Yeah. Is it enough of a run to say that? I guess you got someone motivated. Let's go.
Extended. It is on Keane. It is going to be a first highlight here. And Barry Douglas goes back to Klitsch.
Douglas does really well. It's Klitsch again.
Back to Douglas again. He gets it on his left foot and bangs it across.
The delivery is Costa.
And he rolls it off and Venuti gets the goal.
That's a really nice goal.
And literally, that's what we want Costa to do.
Yeah.
Is get the ball, lay it off, or shoot if you're 1-on-1 ball. He's been very, very wasteful and very greedy lately, but
that was brilliant from him. Held
really,
the ball,
really good.
put a great touch and just laid it
Douglas,
off.
I mean,
what a ball that is.
Like, that is literally perfect. I mean, Nketiah just about misses it.
Keeper doesn't even move. As near post, maybe could have been better, but there was so much power on the finish from Venuti. Our fullbacks have really
made a difference. Like, and made an impact since coming in. And Lionel Douglas. Here's Kitchener.
Brilliant from Kitchener. This is what we want from him. Is he going to shoot? Of course he is.
That's not what we want.
Yeah.
And both of them are seem to be doing that. They're doing so well. They beat the player and they get forward, and it's that aim ball. It's just
Barry Douglas.
It's
dangerous. Another great ball.
And Douglas again.
Barry Douglas. What a man.
I don't know where we got him from. He is a beast. What did he do to deserve him?
And I think there's a chance on Cooper just lets him walk past him. Excellent from Moore. Brilliant.
Absolutely super.
Saved his defensive partner there, Liam Cooper, who just got walked past, and he's going to do it again.
And Cooper does well there. Commanded. There's Klitsch. And Venuti's completely free out there. No, it's Costa, sorry. Costa, and he wants, can he smack it across?
Pull it back,
he
that's
does.
It. It's Shackleton. That's more better from Costa though.
Really, really good from Costa there.
They haven't had a shot. We're 7 minutes in, we've had 7 shots.
At the minute. Absolutely dominating. And Jadas.
90 shots for the end of the game.
Cooper wins it. And Mull!
I thought you did it. I thought you actually did it.
Mull on the middle, volley just over the bar. An assist from his partner, Cooper. That was just a little thanks for getting him out of danger a minute ago.
I think we're on track for about 50 shots if you keep going the way we are in this game.
Shackleton. Just well, just about keeps it. Venuti. Find this full back over the other side, and Douglas. Looks like we're now staying there. Ball goes up the line, and there's Marriott. Is he all alone? He is, but he has the beating of Cooper.
What a tackle!
What a tackle that
Brilliant
is!
Brilliant recovery from Liam Cooper. That's a captain's tackle there.
Last ditch defending just before he pulls the trigger, and Tom Lawrence going to whip it in. Pressure not averted. Marriott. Richard Keogh.
He's up there. They're using the Ireland tactic. Shane Duffy and Richard Keogh up there.
And that'll be all she wrote for that.
Pretty sure I got Tom Lawrence and Tom Carroll mixed up in the last episode, but that's alright. I called Tom Carroll a Man United Academy player, but that was definitely Tom Lawrence.
Hella Costa. Oh, great tackle that. And Jadas going to pull it back to Venuti. Now Venuti surely trying to fire it across. He does.
Oh, don't mind him shooting there, but the finish isn't good enough. Venuti's been excellent in this game.
He's been really, really good. Absolutely. And Jadas starting to get into the game a little more now at the minute. And Moore gets out to recover the ball.
Hurry up.
And knocks it across the Klitsch. Making things click in the middle of the park there again.
No pun intended.
Shackleton. Yeah, no pun intended. What a ball from Click. And Douglas.
Pull back
to Kitchener.
Again, it's
Nketiah. Rolls it back. Good play.
Very
good
deep.
Play,
we're getting little layoffs
the
off the box and they're in. Oh, Liam Cooper needs this torn over ground. What is he doing?
And
what
a tackle.
Klitsch, look at that. Brilliant.
He's everywhere. He is everywhere. They still haven't had a shot, but they're looking more and more promising every time they get forward. And here's Marriott again.
They're finding it so easy to get onto our defence.
And Peterson, he's going to have a pop, is he? No, he's not. Marriott is just wide. The first shot.
That's a big chance. Should we maybe
think the man more, man.
Lower the tempo a bit more, just kind of keep it fucking.
Definitely the man more. I know we've sort of put him to the sword in terms of chance, but we want to keep the ball. Pulls it back to Mull. Oh.
Dodgy.
Jalas, Shackleton. Now it's a bit quicker.
And can he find...
Click. He's going to find Venuti, is he? No, he's not. Jalas. Click.
Does well,
Click
really
does
well.
really well. Kishna. Back to Click. Shackleton. Held Costa.
Allah.
Back out to Venuti. No. Shackleton. He gets it out to Venuti then eventually. Beats his man.
Really good.
Puts it across.
It's... Where's it going? Costa.
Kishna.
There we go.
Nketiah. The goal comes. And Kishna with another assist. I don't know if Kishna shot there. Looks like he did shoot, did he?
Yeah, it looked like it. We'll see in the replay.
I mean, it's
brilliant
just,
from Venuti again. He's
causing so much trouble down that right hand side.
Really
good to know.
That was a shot and it bounces off him. He had a lot of assists like that this season.
Does he shoot but, or does he just get there before him? It looks like maybe he does shoot but.
I think he does. I think he deflects back off the defender there.
2-0 after 20 minutes. I mean, we said we need a big win, and if we keep going like this, 14 shots after 25 minutes. Douglas pulls it back. Glitch.
It's a good shot.
Glitch. And the bench just favours the keeper at the end there. Because that looks like it was going right into the bottom corner, and Jadas is going to whip this one in. And it goes right into the back stick. And now Kishna. Really, really good from us so far. Like 15 shots in 27 minutes is it's just brilliant. Like it's literally the way we want to see it.
Ridiculous. Like that's not even.
Venuti.
Oh, brilliant stuff. Oh, what a ball! It's Kishna. He's got it.
Oh, what a save! One hand.
Spread himself.
One-handed save. That's what again?
More in the corner, and that's
Venuti again. It was, wasn't it?
With that pass, I think it was. Yeah. Or was it Hella Costa? I think you're right.
Venuti has Barry Douglas. Oh, just wide. I mean, the fullbacks it's literally a game for the fullbacks today.
Yeah.
Everything has come from them.
Playing out from the back here. Pressing, hopefully he can back the play
super.
Long ball and
now here we
it
go.
in the air.
Just get the ball moving quick. Costa switches it and Kishna, I thought he got there.
Barry Douglas does well. Glitch is going to have a pop.
Surely. Oh, the effort again is brilliant. And surely someone could be reacting quicker there to that. Kishna.
Oh, that's poor.
He just bounces off. Is that Shackleton's head?
And he's in behind.
Alice's head and Dowell.
What a save.
To make it edgy with Garcia with a great save. And they ran off like it wasn't a corner. It is debatable by the way, guys, so any weirdisms that you see, just let them be.
How we get there?
And what has been booked in the first 40 minutes again? What's going on?
He's a new man since that suspension.
Yeah, he surely will.
Yeah, I don't mind them shooting from there, but just make your shots better, man.
Yeah, we need to be a bit more clinical. I mean, to have 19 shots, 13 to Montague and only have 2 goals.
19 shots in the first half.
It's just very wasteful. I mean, another goal here for Derby and it's game on. They give the ball away. Jadas, can we get to it before half time? Shackleton gets forward, finds Kishna, lovely touch, and the finish is shocking. He just drags his shot, pulls it wide. 21 minutes, or 21 shots in the first half, 22 shots in the first half, dominating possession.
Wait, Kishna is becoming a bit of an issue maybe at the moment.
I mean, he does have an assist.
But even with the assist, he's only on a 6.1 rate. And that, I don't even know if I classify that as an assist.
No.
But maybe with Kalvin Phillips come back, we could move Klitsch into the number 10 position.
Yeah, that's out right. Yeah, something that we definitely will look at. His Kishna has been really good, and even today he's playing like a can.
Yeah.
We've been that on top, like it's like 4-1, 4-1.
Yeah. Like you could add more balance in the midfield and get Kishna off.
He's tracking back. Yeah, that could be something that we'll do as well. And then it's sort of like poor Pablo Hernandez seems to be
I think he's out of fray at the moment. He needs to do something to get back in there if we do decide to bring him on at some point.
And down the right again. Oh, Venuti was in there.
Needs to pass it. Needs to have
the
vision.
I mean, that's sort of the thing that we have, and the sort of the thing that we want to have. Whereas if you have a couple of bad games, we have someone that can come in.
2-0 up, I think maybe just.
Yeah, it's just be safe. I think
maybe give Pablo Hernandez a bit of a chance, or do we bring Kennett on? try out Click what he's like in that number 10 position.
Yeah, I think so. That's a good idea. Very good idea. I think it's nearly that time to be thinking about Tyler Roberts as well.
Yeah. I think he has another goal to his name though, and he's
Shackleton and down the right again if he finds him. He doesn't. Finds him nothing. Fortunately. And Shackleton. And Kenny. And Kishan behind him is Barry Ferguson. Oh, Barry Douglas. Barry Ferguson.
get there, Cooper. You need it.
Doesn't, and someone needs that.
Kenneth's back there, sweeping up.
And Douglas.
The beast in there with 14 strength at 16 years old.
Shackleton misses the ball, but Helder Costa's going to have a run to defender.
He's got
he needs to just put it across low and hard.
Oh, he could lead.
Nketiah! He should score it.
Yeah, big chance. I don't think it's his forte in the year, any Nketiah. 11, it's not like horrendous. But is it time for Tyler Roberts to come on?
I think we'll give him a go, will we?
I don't think we saw him at all in the last game when we did bring him on. Like, we had the game.
He is like, that was literally, this is his first like couple of minutes after an injury, and he was completely free there.
That is terrible. What are we doing, Barry Douglas?
What is that?
The defending in this game sometimes
it's
is
a
an
hard
issue.
watching. Huddleston! Well,
what an effort.
One
goal and they're back in it.
The one shot on target is all they've had so far, but they get one goal.
We preempt it a bit and go balanced just to kind of kill the game for the last 20 minutes.
I think if you don't get a goal on this attack, that's something we look at. And Costa, he needs to be more clinical. He is getting a lot of chances lately. I think we go balanced. Maybe shorter passing and keep the ball a bit.
I think I've already on the short passing, do we? Do you want to go much shorter?
No, that's okay.
Just leave it, yeah. Much lower tempo. I think that has helped us in the second half as well. We've killed the game a lot. Just don't want to come back into the game at all.
And Wood knocking up at the back.
Well.
Back to Cassia.
Don't mind that in that position.
Yeah.
Now pass on.
And now Cooper.
Wood. No, that's a great ball.
Great ball, and Roberts holds it up a little bit.
And it's a bad pass from him. Benuti needs to get it. No, Cassia sweeps in.
See you coming out.
Just a mull there, probably. No.
He needs to get rid
That's
of
it.
I like this. I mean, they're ready. They're getting calmer at the back.
It's Venuti. Put it back in.
Great ball. The clinch!
No way.
Oh
my god.
Oh my
if
god.
that went in.
And Klitsch showing off at the minute now. He's had another decent game. Klitsch, nothing special in this one.
We seem to have upped our performances just in full grind. He's got to go. He's got to go.
Good.
Pablo comes in maybe.
I think Clark.
Yeah, Pablo can't play there. He actually can play there, can he? Whatever.
He's not quick enough. But
I think he could be a bit of a treasure in the last 10 minutes. Tired legs. Jack Clark running at them.
So far it's been a commanding performance.
Yeah,
I suppose the only down bit would, if we had any, would really be that we haven't killed the game off and that they're still in it like this.
That's a good save.
Literally has her speak. I mean, they get a goal there and for the last 10 minutes it's dodgy. After such a dominant performance. So that would probably be the only downfall on us so far.
Really good, strong header.
Well, it's been really good today.
Yeah,
and hasn't picked up a booking, which is good. So
he looked really composed.
Some good last ditch defending there for in the first half,
and boy, the defending is just ridiculous in this game. Someone needs to sort this out.
Another 5 minutes added on, but surely they can see it through now, and off that bar and out from Mull. He just seems to be there at the right times. I don't know about cautious approach now, man.
It just sounds bad, but it's basically counter.
Pearson blocked and Shackleton. There needs to break on. No.
Cautious just kills it.
And Barry Douglas. The whip, the save. They're now trying to play with a bit more creativity. I mean, probably
too late for that.
Too late, but Barry Douglas gonna whip it in here. Now this could be just end game highlight, but maybe the breaks on Pearson. It looks like it could be 2-on-1 here.
You have one defender back on cautious.
Yeah, I don't get that, man. And Cooper, Jay Clark, absolutely brilliant. Like he's a lone player, but it looks like everyone at the minute is just fighting for a spot in the team, and if we can keep a clean sheet here, it's happy days. It'll be.
We need 2 more goals within 3 seconds, and we're up to 4, or up to second even.
And that's it. That's all she wrote. It's a good win. Very, very good win. I mean, they had 23 shots or 22 shots in the first half. We ended with 27. So second half, just
again,
much more cruise control. But it seemed like we ran out of steam. Maybe you could say.
It's the same what happened against Barnsley.
Exactly the same, yeah. But I mean, look, 2-0. We got the win, the 3 points, and we are sitting into a joint second, should we say? And coming up next with Charlton Athletic. But yeah, just a little thing on the Klitsch. Maybe we could do that with Pablo Hernandez. I mean, he hasn't really impressed, so Klitsch could be the backup attacking mid, or Kirchner hasn't really impressed either, so maybe he could push up to the.
And it's hard to drop Klitsch, because he's played it. I think he's won every game he's played. So
the only other thing is Jadas has sort of came to his own player in the camp spot, so moving him could help. In fairness,
3-5 days only
he could be out of the Charlton game.
Yeah, I think he probably will be.
Kirchner might keep a spot, or maybe Jay Clark can come in.
Maybe.
But yeah, Venuti for me was man of the match as well. But it's good to see Barry Douglas didn't have the greatest game, although got an assist. Oh no, he didn't. Got a key pass, didn't he? Because he crossed the ball to Costa, and then Costa got the assist. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to jump straight to the Charlton game here, and we will see you in a bit.
And we're back.
Right, before we jump into the game against Charlton, we have
some decisions to make.
Starting 11 dilemma, should we say, or midfield dilemma.
We know Kalvin Phillips has to come back in. We're just not sure for who
he comes in for.
Helder Costa is not really fit for this game, so maybe drop him to the bench.
That sort of makes a decision for us, doesn't it? And then Click comes into camp.
Let me do that.
And then I think maybe Helder Costa has to come onto the bench, but
for
maybe for Pablo.
Poor Pablo.
Because Jadas can cover that position, worst case scenario. And maybe can we play Klitsch as advanced playmaker in the cam role?
He's the same basically.
Basically the same, okay. And I think we need to swap Shackleton and
Phillips there,
and Phillips needs to be box to box. But yeah, good to have Phillips back. Let's hope he doesn't try to take anyone else's leg off
or
today.
Decapitate someone for no reason.
We sort of need him, and we sort of need a win. And
we've got 8 now. I think Agu comes back in here instead of Goss, does he?
Yes, I think so. Right. In terms of that, I think we could be good with that.
Yeah. Haven't been impressed with Tyler Roberts when he's come on, but his fitness is still low. He's coming back from a very long injury.
Yeah, and I think that's going to take a couple of games.
Get him in the swing of things.
Definitely.
I think other than that we're good, yeah.
So yeah, I think let's jump in and see how we get on against Charlton. Form wise, last couple of games we've been good. Last 2 games especially, we seem to be playing a bit more the way that we want to be playing. The Swansea game was literally exactly the way we want to be playing, and who did we play in the last match?
Derby
disappeared on, and Derby, yes. Derby it's nearly there.
Yeah.
The performance against
again, they came back in the second half, which is where our first half performances seem to be really good, like completely dominant.
Barnsley, yes, exact same with Barnsley.
Kitchener the driver.
Kitchener. The break's on.
Pace on the break here. And Ketty's in behind. Or no,
Kitchener is on his own.
Pull it back. He shoots. Like that makes no sense.
He literally gets to the byline and
he gets to the worst angle you can possibly get it and then shoots. FM.
Not a great start. Obviously, as we did discuss, this is on key. Yeah. We are trying to make the episodes a little bit short for you guys, but again, without trying to repeat myself too much, do let us know in the comments what way you would prefer it. We are trying to make it more entertaining and enjoyable for you, so the feedback is much appreciated. Kalvin Phillips whips it in. Kitchener was there, and the defence is on, and here comes the break. And Charlton now trying to get a goal of their own here was Solly, and giving away. And Kitchener beats him. And don't go to the byline and shoot this time. I mean, that was a better angle to shoot at least. But
pulled it back. He seemed like he dragged it back for the defender. Well, 5 shots.
Not a bad start. 20 minutes in.
They need to get a goal though.
You definitely need to get a goal. Horrible day it looks like. Swansea 2-0 up against Red.
Good from Klitsch again. Really present.
But what a ball that is.
That's
absolutely stunning goal.
Jadas.
Kishne, a man that was 50-50 chance of coming out. I mean, realistically, if
Costa
Costa didn't get injured,
there's no chance he's playing. There's no chance he's playing.
But this ball in from Jadas, and this is what we were saying.
Look at this really good closing down.
This is really why we didn't want to take him out. Look at that.
He did well
what
there to
a
get
ball,
it in.
and Kishne literally. It's hard to miss. It's hard to miss. Like, but the domination for the first 25 minutes has paid off, and we have got how well this year's going. He's fine. Jadas. What a ball. Maybe we could. No, I don't think we need to take him off. I mean, they haven't had a shot.
Give it till the 60th minute or something, I think.
Yeah, don't get complacent, I think.
Definitely. Mullen's stressed.
But Mulligan hasn't got a yellow. I mean,
a new man.
He must have had a chat when counselling when he got that suspension, but
the court ordered.
And then here's Mull. Smash it out and Cooper.
Send it back to centre back.
Partner. And Douglas was well in.
Kishne has to.
He must.
He's been really lively though. He's been really lively.
More than half the goal to aim at there, and I think we need a second goal because
they all getting booked. He's off. That was. I don't know why he's off.
That was even a booking.
I don't even know that was a foul, to be honest with you. It must be accumulation.
That was a weird foul.
Like 78 man were like they haven't had a shot.
I think keep it the way it is, man. We're dominating. I think we need a second goal.
Maybe maybe
Jadas needs to come on for Clark.
Yeah, bring. He's already on the right. Yeah.
He has the pace, Clark. He will cause some trouble. Costa, we want to try to avoid using him. We don't want them.
I don't need to use him in this game.
Klitsch
maybe can't come off soon.
Really dominating at the minute. Maybe Klitsch can come off soon, but I mean, nothing's happened. They have got 10 men. The ball in, and there's the second goal. And Klitsch. And Barry Douglas.
Another assist.
Klitsch answering our questions, and Barry Douglas doing what Barry Douglas does best, and
striker
an absolute smashing set piece. And all Klitsch needs to do is direct it towards goal. It's a stunner. It's a great goal. It's a great ball. Everything about it was brilliant.
Barry De Bruyne.
I mean, we've run out of things to say about me. So he's been absolutely.
He's a machine.
He is a machine. He's torquey. He's like a fine wine. He's getting better wage. Matches.
But then he turns away defensively, which doesn't make sense. You know.
And he shoots.
It's off the bar. I thought we were going to bounce back out there. Excellent physics from Football Manager.
And I mean, it's been an absolute complete domination of
maybe get the youth in again. For Klitsch here. Just drag him back.
Yeah, I think we see it off now. I think
Tyler Roberts comes on
as well. Might be a nice game for him to come on as well. We've dominated. And Klitsch, the break's on. The break is on, and Klitsch.
That's a red card. That's a red card. The second red for them. It's only a booking.
He's in. He's in there.
Completely gone. There's no catching him.
And then Klitsch, a quick player as well. Douglas. Beast. Another great set piece in Kennett. Going to cycle the ball all the way back to Venuti.
Switch back out to Barry.
Douglas. You know he can do.
Beecher man. No.
And
I don't know why that
would have been some goals. That shot.
Yeah, you have to think that he knew what he was doing there. He's just a genius.
And Venuti now taking the throw in to Kenny. Shackleton.
There was a volley coming in there.
And Douglas, is he going to have a shot? He's not. He gets a penalty. He's unbelievable.
Barry is going to take it as well.
Come on, Barry.
And these are ridiculous numbers he's putting up for these scores.
He was proud. Barry Douglas, I think he's going to miss. No, he's not.
Straight down the middle.
And look at the way he celebrates and all. He's sick of scoring, this man.
Ronaldo, Henry,
he's sick of scoring.
Nothing on them.
He's like, what do you mean?
Nothing on
He takes the pen out in his hand.
Look at the celebration.
Turns around and says, what? Do you think I was going to miss it?
Come on, bro. Thierry Henry, Cristiano Ronaldo, Barry Douglas.
Oh my god. He's unbelievable. I literally...
We need to check his numbers after this game just to see
how good he is. We really do. Like another great win, great performance, and another control performance. And Jadas, how long is Jadas out for?
And another goal for our man on loan, Ryan Edmondson.
That's his 8th goal now.
8 goals in how many games? 13 games.
14 matches.
It's not bad at all.
Not bad. Good numbers. How long is Jadas out for?
It is
3 days, and that's
He's
good
all
news
good.
as well. And Boguj
Lost 5-0.
and Luton are in trouble.
Here we go.
Straight
Golden
away,
assist.
Luton are in trouble.
For Barry Douglas, he has 4 goals and 4 assists in 9 games.
Appearances. He's been nothing short of spectacular. Really, he has. I mean, if you don't know, if you didn't see, is it the last episode where this man is 4.5 star?
Yeah. He's 3.5 now for
now
whatever
he's
reason.
3.5.
But you know, he doesn't need
He's either
stars.
the beta
He decides
or
what
it's-
his stars are. You know,
He's
it's
5
up to him.
stars. To us, he's 5 stars. He's 10 stars to us, to be honest. But yeah, let's have a look at our schedule and the
games we have coming up for the next episode.
Yeah, basically next we have West Brom and Millwall in double header. And in the league table, I think we may push up to second
Yes,
place.
we do.
And Cardiff do drop points.
Have Brentford played? No.
Brentford do have to play. Who are Brentford playing? But 3 points ahead, so they do need a win. They definitely need a win.
Away to
Barnsley.
It was a what? I think did we trash them or like what was it?
3-1. They did come back at us in the
Yeah.
second half, so hopefully Barnsley can pull something up on them.
They are
will
away.
be looking for points.
Brentford. So
Barnsley, are they in the bottom half? I think they're in the relegation, Barnsley. They are, so they need points. And they are at home, Barnsley, so maybe in the next episode we'll see we may still be second.
but West Brom was a tough game, and then Millwall always a hard stadium to go to then. So
yeah, we will be back for that, and we will see you guys then.